ça va? It's Learn French while cooking day! Ah oui! And today we're making a croque-monsieur and a croque-madame, which is basically a really fancy ham and cheese sandwich and a really fancy ham and cheese sandwich with an egg on top. Okay, croque means crunch, to crunch, croquer. And monsieur, obviously, monsieur, madame. Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir. Now there are different versions of the croque-monsieur. The original one is from 1910 in Paris, bien sûr. It doesn't have the sauce bechamel. The what? La sauce bechamel. La sauce bechamel is one of the mother sauces of French cuisine. It's like a white sauce. So we'll learn how to make a bechamel today in French. Fun fact, it is said that la sauce bechamel was invented by Louis de Bechamel, who used to work for King Louis XIV in France in the 17th century. You've learned something today. Another fun fact is that the word croque-monsieur appears in the very famous novel from Marcel Proust, À la recherche du temps perdu, In Search for Lost Time. Good luck finding that word. There are 7 volumes and about 5,200 and something pages. Let's see if we can find it. There it is, Le Croque-Monsieur. You have time. We'll focus on the second versions today, but I'll show you the first one too. Grab a pen and paper. Ready? Pain, pain, bread, le pain. Fromage, cheese, le fromage. Jambon, ham, le jambon. Beurre, butter, le beurre. If you don't eat ham, then I guess you can substitute with something else. And if you're vegetarian, I guess you can substitute with more cheese. It'll make a nice grilled sandwich. And if you're vegan, no. So for the original version, I'm using regular sandwich bread. For both versions, you want to make sure the bread is thick enough. You know, like 1/4 of an inch thick. So the bread is not toasted in the original version, and you use butter instead of sauce bechamel. Then I'm using regular Swiss cheese, a slice of ham, another layer of Swiss cheese, and another layer of bread with butter. More butter in the frying pan at medium heat. Of course, more butter, it's French. 4 minutes on each side. You can cover with a couvercle. Le couvercle. And there we have it. Le croque-monsieur original. So that's the original recipe, which is basically a ham and cheese sandwich. And now, mesdames et messieurs, the second version avec la sauce bechamel. Bechamel, bechamel mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Pour la sauce bechamel, you will need du beurre, butter, de la farine, flour, de la farine, du lait, milk, du lait, and we can add some nutmeg. De la noix de muscade, nutmeg. Let's do our bechamel. Okay, pour la bechamel, for the bechamel, melt some butter at medium heat. Only when the butter is melted do we add the flour. Now add the farine. Ajoutez la farine. Same amount of butter and flour. Remuez. Stir. For about 2-3 minutes. Ajoutez le lait petit à petit. Ajoutez de la noix de muscade, Nutmeg. Ajoutez du poivre. Ajoutez un peu de sel. For the second version of the Croque-Monsieur, let's use a different kind of bread. You want to slice the toasted bread before we assemble. Étalez la sauce Béchamel. Ajoutez du gruyère. Posez une tranche de jambon. Une tranche de jambon. Encore du gruyère. We have our slightly toasted bread. Encore de la béchamel.
What?
Encore du gruyère.
What?
Let's put our croque-monsieur in the oven for a few minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. 190 degrés. 190 degrees. I forgot to mention mustard, la moutarde. It's optional. I love mustard. You would put it first. You would put it before the bechamel. So your toasted bread and then mustard. Alors, pain grillé, moutarde, sauce béchamel, fromage, jambon, fromage, pain grillé avec sauce béchamel, fromage, oeuf. I eat that for breakfast sometimes. It's rich. For the Croque-Madame, you will need an egg. Now, let me tell you about eggs in French. Un œuf, one egg. Les œufs, deux œufs. Un œuf, deux œufs.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I don't know why. Voici le croque-monsieur et le croque-madame. Okay, Mr. Crunchy, Madame Crunchy. La sauce Béchamel. I actually used sourdough bread, which I never ever eat. But with this, it goes well. This is a really good croque-monsieur. Madame, croque-madame. If you like this video, well, like this video. I'll see you in the next episode. Merci. Bon appétit. Don't judge me. They're so comfortable. Eating a croque? Who if you like croque?